Hello, everybody, and thank you for joining me. This is Ciara from Ciara T Designs, and today I have day 21 of my January celebration videos, so let's jump right in. So this is my third watercolor painting of the landscapes, and I'm going to be honest, this is not my favorite. I think that it turned out quite pretty, but there's just some things that I wish that I had a little more skill at so that I could have done them a little better. But I don't dislike it. I think that it's a really pretty sky. But again, I struggled with a few things that will come with practice as we kind of go through this. But to start with, I am going to tape down my piece of Arches watercolor cardstock. This is a cold press, so it has a lot of texture to it, which is something that I love. And then I'm going to start with doing the swatches of the colors we're going to use in this video. So as you guys know, if you watched the last two, I am following along with a tutorial on Skillshare, and I did find out that I can actually give you guys a free month of Skillshare. So if you're interested, there is a link in the description down below. You can go and take this class. It is 31, I believe, or 30 landscape paintings doing watercolor. So if you want to kind of try it out for yourself and see if you want to, work on your watercolor skills, you can absolutely do that. So for the colors I'm using in this, we have Cobalt Blue, Quinacridone, I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, Permanent Rose, Orange, Permanent Yellow Light, Sap Green, and then I'm going to use Indigo as my Payne's Gray because, as I've said in other videos, I don't have any Payne's Gray, so I can't use that. And then we do end up mixing the Cobalt Blue and the Quinacridone Permanent Rose together to create kind of a purple shade. And you will see me mix that in the palette on the watercolors. So those are the colors we're aiming for, and as I said, this is following along with the tutorial, so I am kind of just going along with what she says. And we are going to draw out on the watercolor paper a bit of a landscape, because the aim for this is that you have, this beautiful sky, and then you have like some mountains, and then you have a meadow in the front. But I think that my meadow got just a bit dark. You're supposed to add shading because the idea of this is that, the lightest colors are going to be on the left-hand side above the mountains, kind of like the sun is just off to the side of the landscape, so you don't actually see the sun. But there's a few things, and I'll walk you through the things that I am not a huge fan of as we kind of go through this. But you can see here I'm just going to draw out where my meadows are, and then I'm going to kind of sketch in where my mountains are, and then we're going to start drawing, or actually painting on the background. So a light clear coat of water so that I can get some movement. And this is one of the places I feel like I struggle a little bit, is just kind of getting good movement in my watercolors so that I get a really nice ombre of colors. Again, I know that's going to come with time and practice. Because right now I don't know how much water I should have. I don't know how much pigment I should have. So it's just kind of a balancing act of having the right amount of water, the right amount of pigment, and just kind of going from there. But it's going to come with time and practice, so bear with me as we work through this. And I hope that you guys are trying something new as well. I know I talked a lot about in the first one about trying new things and how scary it can be when you're an adult trying new things. So hopefully you're giving them a go and trying something that you've been wanting to try that you've been a little intimidated by, because I promise it can be a lot of fun, though it can also be a little bit frustrating. But I have been really enjoying learning to watercolor, even though I'm so far from, any kind of proficiency. But it's been a lot of fun to just do something new and pick up something completely different and, have my go at it and see how well I can pull it off. So I have been really enjoying that. But you can see that I've kind of painted the sky in, and then we're going to start on the mountains. And this is where I struggled a little bit. Again, it's just getting my colors to blend nicely. That's where my struggle is the most, and I know that will come with time. I'm not too concerned about it, but it's one of those things where I know how to blend my colors so well when I work in inks, like oxide inks or whatnot. So it's a little frustrating that I can't seem to figure it out here, but it's okay. And then here I'm supposed to be adding clouds, and honestly, I don't think they end up feeling like clouds. I am struggling with the clouds of these kind of landscapes, but again, I think it's okay. I think that it's just going to be something that comes with practice, and I don't dislike this watercolor. So I have one more watercolor to share with you guys in this month. And then I'm hoping, if you're interested, I'm going to continue to share them on the channel as I work through all of the paintings that are in that landscape class. And then I have a few other ones I'd like to try as well. So if you're interested, let me know in the comments. Tell me if you're having fun watching these videos. And if you would like them to continue on the channel, let me know, because I can absolutely do that if that's something that's interesting to you. And I'm sorry if the sound is a little bit different with this. If you guys know, I am actually currently in Mexico, so I'm voiceovering these videos on like a pair of headphones. So hopefully the sound is okay. But because of that, it's not my usual setup that I use at home, so they might sound a bit different. But don't ask me why I thought it was a good idea to do 31 videos while I was gone for 10 days to Mexico. I don't know what I was thinking. I guess I thought it would just be kind of a fun way to celebrate the month after we hit that big goal of, the 10,000 subscribers by the end of 24. And I say we, I mean me. I always say we. I don't know why. But I really wanted to celebrate with you guys and just share, all these fun videos with you. And I hope that you're getting in on the Friday giveaways. The first one, of course, has been picked. The second one, I haven't picked the name yet because, of course, I'm doing these in advance. But if you've entered, you do receive an email from me if you have won the giveaway, to just make sure that I can confirm that address with you and make sure that everything is correct. And then I also have a live stream on the 23rd. Today is the 21st. I have a live stream on the 23rd if you want to join in and hang out with me. I'm going to be working on some diamond art and just kind of visiting with you guys, telling you about my trip. And so if you have time, it is at the 3 p.m. PST, which is 6 p.m. EST. So if you can, come and join. I'd love to just chat with you. And I will be giving away some free memberships it's not free, but I'm giving them away. It's a free membership to the channel. So you can kind of check out the goodies, and you get early access to videos and that kind of stuff. So if you're interested, come hang out in the live. You don't have to be in the live to win the giveaway. The giveaway is completely random. YouTube chooses that. I have no say in it. So so I'll be giving away 2 more memberships that giveaway. And if you're at all interested, you can check out, there's a link in the description below as well to check out the memberships if you're interested in supporting my channel, because the members, you guys, your support means the world to me. I can't even express how much I appreciate you. Because you make it able for me to do all these free videos and all this content that I can share with everybody, because you're directly supporting my dreams. So thank you so much. If I haven't said that, I can't express how much you guys mean to me. So thank you so much to my members. But yeah, so I kind of just worked through the meadow, and I do dry the layers. So the sky was dry before I worked on the mountains, and then the mountains were dry before I worked on the meadow, so that all my layers are dry. But this is where I kind of need to work on my color blending and getting a smoother blend. I wish that my mountain was a little bit smoother, because you can see kind of where the green and the yellow touch, and I wish that I hadn't had a line there. But again, I know this is going to come with practice, so I'm trying to be patient with myself and just, give myself the same understanding and consideration I would give any other beginner starting something new. Because I know that I have a lot of beginner card makers who come and make comments, and I give them so much support and, patience that I, for some reason, struggle to give myself when I'm equally starting something new. So please keep that in mind. If you are creating something new or doing something new, give yourself the same patience you would give me with me starting this as something new. So just be considerate to yourself. So that's kind of my thoughts on that one for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know which layout is so far your favorite of these kind of landscapes. I think my favorite is probably the first one, or the one I share with you guys next week, which is so funny. And you'll see why when I kind of go into the talk about the next one. But I made so many mistakes on the next one, and then I had to pivot, and I think it turned out to be really cool. So hopefully you guys will stick around and enjoy it. I hope you leave me a like, leave me a comment, and consider subscribing if you haven't already. In January, I'm doing daily videos, so there's a video every day of the 31 days, and then of course normally I do Mondays and Thursdays every week videos, and then live streams as well. So make sure that you subscribe if you enjoy my content. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you again tomorrow for my next video. Bye-bye for now.